In the first part, the bridge team followed the correct protocols while arriving port under pilotage. Let us now see what happens during departure. Keep your notebooks handy. So let's begin. It is 0900 hours local time. Cargo work is finished and the pilot is confirmed at 1000 hours.
Good morning, Captain. Agents and pilots confirmed pilot boarding is at 1000 hours.
Okay, Chief. Give notices accordingly and complete pre-departure checks.
Just before the pilot comes on board.
Chief, what is the status?
Everything is ready, sir. Pre-departure checks as per checklist 7.1.30 has been done. AB is on standby near gangway. He will escort the pilot to the bridge, and lookout is on the way to bridge.
Bridge departure checklist, SMS 7.1.30 must be completed in advance of the scheduled pilot boarding time. Also, the bridge manning level during pilotage must be according to SMS Chapter 7.1.4. This is the Chapter 7.1.4. The pilot embarks at 1000 hours.
Hello, Capt. I will be the pilot for you today.
Hi, pilot. It's a pleasure to have you on board. The vessel has a right-handed propeller, and the bow will cant to starboard when engines are given astern. Draft is 8.5 meter and 9 meter. Status of nav equipment is all in good working condition. Our max bollard pulls forward and aft is 90 tons. Can you suggest how many tugs are required for departure?
Weather is calm. Traffic is low as of now. My intended route is to pass west of the shoal and turn to starboard. You will be escorted by 2 tugs to the ABC bridge. The current is expected to be strong. The wind is around 6 to 7 knots. We will be having high tide during unberthing. And Captain, the speed restriction in this channel is 10 knots and its minimum depth is 11 meters. I will be taking care of the reporting, and Chief, please remind me 1 nautical mile from each alteration.
Right, sir.
Chief, can you please pass me the checklist 7.1.29 so that I can check that all points have been covered? And also provide the pilot with the pilot card with accurate vessel information. And can you confirm that all the required flags are hoisted?
Absolutely, sir. Well noted. And all the required flags are hoisted accordingly.
This is the mentioned checklist 7.1.29. The checklist 7.1.29 must not be filled up earlier by OOW. It must be filled up when the actual master pilot exchange is carried out. The bridge team needs to remember that with the pilot on board, it doesn't relieve the bridge team of their responsibility. Also, any additional information by the pilot must be entered into that checklist.
Master, as discussed, we can start the unberthing operations now.
Okay, forward and aft you can start the unberthing operation. Hold on to 1+1 and let me know. Chief, inform the engine room we will start maneuvering soon.
Copied, sir.
Copied, sir.
Roger, sir.
Bridge forward. Holding on 1+1.
Bridge aft. Holding on 1+1.
Okay, let go of everything forward and aft. After this, we will take a turn to port, so forward keep a good lookout on the port bow and aft keep a good lookout at the starboard quarter. And give me clearance every 50 meter.
Roger.
Roger.
The master must instruct the officers at forward and aft stations on reporting of distances and clearances during the briefing on unberthing maneuver. Please note, pilot advises the master, but the master always has the overriding authority. If the unberthing maneuver involves swinging the vessel off the berth, the estimated clearing distance of the ship's bow or stern, or both, depending on the circumstances, from the berth or any other obstruction or object, such as buoy, barge, anchored vessel, etc., must be reported by the officer at forward and aft mooring stations.
Okay, wheel hard to port.
Wheel hard port, sir.
Chief, please keep a good lookout and also plot position at regular intervals. Also, keep a good eye on the predictor in ICDs and let me know if we are coming close to any danger.
Roger, sir.
When hauling out of the berth, OOW on the bridge must monitor the heading, speed and distance from the berth.
Master, as confirmed by VTS, we have an incoming vessel, so after consultation with VTS, I would suggest we must keep the number 5 buoy on our port side rather than the starboard side.
Let me just check with my mate. Chief, could you please alter the passage plan as suggested by him and check if it's clear?
Absolutely, sir. Captain, sir, the route is clear but the depth is little less.
Okay, Chief. So Mr. Pilot, I believe we will slow down a little when passing that buoy area, so that the less depth doesn't have much effect on the vessel.
Very well, Captain, understood.
If the information gathered from the pilot necessitates an amendment to the passage plan, that must be done promptly. Also, the OOW or the master must not hesitate to seek clarification from the pilot, or challenge the pilot if they believe an action of the pilot is detrimental to the safety of the vessel. Just before pilot disembarkation.
Captain, could you please ask your crew to rig the pilot ladder port side 2 meters above the water level?
Okay, Chief. You can call bosun to rig the pilot ladder, and also call second mate on the bridge to escort the pilot down.
Right away, sir.
After the pilot disembarks and the ship clears congested waters.
Okay, Chief. You can take over the con now, heading 255 degrees. Engines on full ahead. Speed 11 knots. Inform the engine room that we are now in open waters.
Sure, sir, will do.
And don't forget to mention the change of con in the deck logbook.
Absolutely, sir.
The master must notify the bridge team when he or she takes over the con after dropping pilot, and when the con is handed over to the OOW. Records are to be entered in the deck logbook. This 2-part series depicted how the bridge team is expected to conduct themselves while navigating under pilotage. We encourage you to watch them again if necessary and take notes. Wish you calm waters and safe navigation. Good luck.